Okay, it has officially started. Oh,
Okay, so what would you like to talk about today?
okay. Welcome to Sandals Off Podcast. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you, thank you.
Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about money. So, if you don't want to talk about money, then get the fuck out of here. So,
What do you mean money?
well, there's some people, reaching out to us.
Hey, tell me, Bob, I see you're in Koh Phangan. You're living your life. Like, what do you do, bro? Like, do you have a savings?
No, I don't. I don't have a lot of money saved up, and anything that I did have saved up went to coming here. But guess what I do have?
What?
Cash flow, baby.
Cash flow, baby.
Cash
What's
flow.
that?
That's just money coming in through online businesses. So I have two service-based online businesses, and that is a social media marketing agency, more specifically an e-commerce marketing agency, and a very similar business model that is up and coming, very hot right now, that is pretty similar to social media marketing, and that is, drumroll please, OnlyFans management. OnlyFans management. So that is what I've been focusing on, prior to coming here.
So you have an OnlyFans account?
I have an OnlyFans account. Yep. Nah, I'm not a content creator, but I have to have an OnlyFans account to upload content for my models. Sometimes they tag me as like a burner account because, you know, whoever they're making content with, they don't have a OnlyFans account, so they have to tag me. Uh,
So what do you do as a OnlyFans manager?
that's a great question.
People might ask.
So, if you're interested in learning OnlyFans management, it is a real business. Okay? I was skeptical of it first. I was like, that sounds like a bullshit business model. My business partner now reached out to me in my Discord about a year ago when I was teaching social media marketing agencies within the Discord doing mentorships. He reached out to me, said, "Hey, I got so many friends doing this new OnlyFans management stuff. You need to get into it because you have SMMA experience, you know marketing, you know how to manage clients, blah, 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 blah." I was like, bruh, there's no way my girl's gonna be okay with that. I asked her and she was chill with it. So I was like, all right, well, step one, out the way. Step two, let's see if it's a legit business. And it is. I was skeptical. Like I said, I was very skeptical of the business model. Just like a lot of you guys, it seems like you're pimping out models. This is what is commonly said on the internet, but
Misconception?
it's a misconception. Just like with anything, I mean, the internet's filled with trolls, filled with negative people, and there's some kids screaming back there. They're playing on this tree, so
Little
if the
Thai babies.
little Thai babies,
They're
so
welcome.
it's all good. It's their home, so if you hear that, sorry. Um, but yeah, this is a real service-based business. The service that you're providing for models, your models obviously are going to be your clients, and the service that you're providing is management and marketing. A lot of these models, they just live a crazy life, and as a result, people reach out to them and say, "Hey, make OnlyFans." So, maybe they have 50K on Instagram already, and there's been a lot of requests for explicit content. So, they go ahead and make OnlyFans account, and due to the nature of their OnlyFans, or due to the nature of their Instagram, since they have such a solid presence, they make an OnlyFans, and it does well naturally without much effort. So a lot of these girls or guys have these OnlyFans accounts that are doing 10 to 5 to 15 to $20,000 a month without really putting any effort in. Pretty much just messaging people on OnlyFans, sending them content, maybe an hour a day, if that. A lot of the models that interviewed with me work like an hour or 2 hours a week. So with that being said, there's a lot of money left on the table, and that's where we come in and we implement management, which is essentially somebody who's inside of the account doing the chatting for them 24/7, because you figure if a model could make 10K a month by just working on the account 5 to 10 hours a week, how much money can we make that model if we're in the account 24/7, responding to messages, responding to requests, and giving that content that they need at the moment that they want it, as well as using other sales tactics and upselling tactics in order to generate more revenue. So this is not just pimping out a model. This is not just taking a percentage and stealing what this girl has already created. This is actually benefiting the model a lot, and that's why I went into, the industry, or the business model, because we're actually helping these models and we're making a huge impact. One, they no longer have to do what they don't want to do. They don't want to do 10 hours a week messaging these guys at all. 99% of the people don't like it. There's that 1% of people that do like it. But for the most people want to live their life and just see that money come in. And that's what we do. That's the service and the product that we provide. And my agency, in my opinion, does it very well because of all the experience that I have from social media marketing. Very similar agency, very similar customer relations setup, very similar service to a certain extent. And we do marketing as well. So a lot of these models will give you a percentage for management, and a lot of these models want to see even more money come in. Maybe they're making 20K a month. Maybe they already have chatters that are in the account for 24/7, but they hit a 25,000 a month mark and they want some more marketing. They want more traffic coming to the account. Well, the tactics and the strategies for OnlyFans marketing is specific to the niche of OnlyFans, and that's where we come in with our expertise, and we come in and we bring them from that 25K to 30 to 35. Over time, we create a relationship with these models. We take a percentage, and it is actually pretty amazing how easy it is to find models, close models, and take a pretty decent percentage from these models. Long answer, but I hope that clears things up for you guys.
That was a really good answer.
There's the coffee for sure.
Biggest thing is that it's mutually beneficial to us, so that's a cool aspect.
Well, let me continue on that. The fact that it's so mutually beneficial. A lot of these girls are business minded. A lot of these girls are doing other things on the side, brand deals, influencer stuff, working 9 to 5s, other kinds of modeling, and they just have this as another stream of income. So that's why the market is so open, in my opinion. If you're thinking about starting an online service-based business in 2023, I would recommend OnlyFans management if it doesn't obstruct your morals or religious beliefs. Before starting something like SMMA, before starting something like e-commerce, before starting something like dropshipping, because the market is so open. There's so many models. Like, you probably know 5 girls that you went to school with that have OnlyFans. Maybe you don't even know it now, but there's a lot of girls out there that have it. And a lot of these girls are making $5, $10, $15,000 a month, putting barely any work into it.
Without the management, they wouldn't have made that money in the first place, right?
The girls that, like, well, no. There are some girls that don't even have a huge social media following that are making $5,000 to $10,000 a month just because they're so good at the management and the marketing side themselves. So maybe they have a small following on Instagram, but they built such a good community within their OnlyFans. Maybe they stream constantly, they engage with the community, they give everybody free stuff every now and then. They built a community that's solid and that consistently could do $5,000 to $10,000 a month without having to have 10,000 followers on Instagram. So that's one side of the coin, and then there's also those other girls that have 100,000 Instagram followers and are only making $7,000 to $8,000 on OnlyFans because they don't have the time and effort to put into it. But there's always a service to be provided from us as an agency. That's why, once again, this is the best business model to get into, because there's so many things that these OnlyFans models need. Now, there are OnlyFans agencies that are kind of dominating the space or do everything, but there are a lot of girls that don't want that. There's some girls that don't want to be part of big agencies because they're not going to get the attention that a smaller agency would be able to give them, as long as the agency is good.
So then, what are like the main misconceptions that people have that stop them from starting this business?
So we'll talk specifically about OnlyFans management, but this also kind of goes with social media marketing as well. A lot of people think that these service-based businesses, specifically OnlyFans management and social media marketing as well, are very saturated, but that is true and false.
Everything's
That's with
saturated.
everything. Like, if you're able to do something good, if you're able to provide a service that is undeniably solid, with really good customer relations, with really good communication, by delivering a service that is good and always, developing your service over time, then you're going to be able to make a place in the market and, make some money. And that's with anything. So that kind of belief is a very, limited belief, I would say. That's kind of like thinking from a scarcity mindset instead of abundance. The truth is, this is a huge market, and just because there's a lot of people doesn't mean there's no room for you. Actually, I think it's a good thing that people are learning about social media marketing agencies and OnlyFans management agencies, because now these girls are more inclined to signing with you, because now they're a little bit more mainstream. Maybe they've heard about it a few times. It's already been planted into their mind that this is something that's benefiting maybe their friends. And you come along and maybe they like your personality, maybe they like your pitch, maybe they like how your agency's set up or your offer, whatever it is, and they sign with you. So that is the one thing. It is not saturated. Personally, I don't focus on competition. I'm more focusing on collaboration. Like,
Same
if
for me.
if I feel like, oh shit, there's so many other OnlyFans management agencies on this island in Koh Phangan, and they're trying to do the same thing, which they're not. But if there were, I wouldn't be like, yo, I'm trying to kill him.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to collaborate with him. There's money for everybody. Like, there's so much money. There's so many OnlyFans clients out there to be signed. So no, it's not saturated. There's plenty of money to be made. It's really up to you how confident you are in yourself and your product, and um, how you're able to create a really good product, I guess. Well, I want to talk a little bit about this point. The fact that the reason I recommend this, as well as social media marketing agencies, over things like drop shipping, is that there's more opportunity for you to develop your service and become a real respectable business. Whereas e-commerce, in my experience, you could set up a everything store. You could find something or a product that is trending. You could then sell it, make money for a certain amount of time before you get outbidded, specifically with like e-commerce or drop shipping. There's going to be a period of time where you're able to make money with your budget for paid advertising, but eventually you're going to get outbidded by everybody else who's selling that same product, because it's only going to trend for a while and it's only going to be hot for a while. Example would be like fidget spinners. Whereas an OnlyFans management company or a social media marketing company has more longevity, because you're able to adapt to the trends and your service stays the same. You're still, you know, selling the same product, but your clients are going to stay with you for a longer period of time. They're going to pay you monthly. You could lock them in on 3 months. You could lock them in on 6 months, or you could just have month to month and really nourish that relationship and keep them for a long time. This is something that you're not going to see with drop shipping. In my experience, drop shipping, you can make 50 grand in a month, and then the next month that product stops selling. Maybe there's some updates on Facebook ads and Google ads, and that product is no longer really going to profit. Obviously, there's people that are great at drop shipping and they could find things that are trending all the time. But if you're starting a business right now and you don't have too much cash flow and you can't really bid with these big players in the space, then you could go ahead and start a service-based business like social media marketing or OnlyFans management, and make a name for yourself without a lot of cash flow, and then over time build your client base. And now you will have, maybe 12 months down the line, a respectable business. You'll start getting clients from referrals, and you now have a business that you could kind of take wherever you go.
So if somebody wanted to start a social media management business or an OnlyFans business, where would they start?
If they wanted to start, what I would recommend is going on YouTube and finding some free content, and seeing if it's the right fit for you, see if it's something that inspires you. And if it is, then learn as much as you can for free. Or if you really want to speed up the process, because a lot of the information that you find on YouTube is a little bit limited, or they're going to hold some stuff back. Essentially, you could invest in your skills, and you don't have to buy my course. But if you find somebody on YouTube that you really like, you like how they teach, you like the things that they say, you like the lifestyle that they live, then go ahead and buy their course or their mentorship, because investing in your skills, investing in your craft is something that you're going to have to do. You could get as much free information as you want and start and learn along the way, of course, but there's nothing that is going to accelerate your journey more than learning from somebody who's already done it. So I would go on the internet, find as much free information, find some people that you like on YouTube. Currently, right now, I do not have too much free content on YouTube, but at the time of this recording, I am uploading. So I will have some free content, some free value for you. Obviously, if you want any videos, you could comment on this video and I'll make those videos for you. Or I have a free course, OnlyFans Management course. This is a certified OnlyFans Management mentorship program.
Ooh.
Yes. So it's not a course, this is a
Yes.
mentorship. This is not just a bunch of videos that I'm going to throw at you and then hope that you know, have a successful agency, because we all know how that goes. This is a mentorship. I'm going to give you those videos and I'm going to check in with you every single week via video call. Any questions that you have, any practice that you want to do, sales call practice. If you have questions about a certain video, you didn't understand something, I'm there right with you every single motherfucking week. This is the best way to learn. I spent personally thousands of dollars for my mentorship, but this mentorship is on sale. I would definitely recommend checking out the free course at first. See if you like what's inside. It's just a couple videos. You could also join my Discord or my Telegram. Inside of those communities, you could learn even more for free. You could learn from like-minded people. You could learn from me. You could DM me. You could get on a video call with me if you'd like. But eventually, if you're ready for that next step, there's a full mentorship, and this full mentorship is the absolute best OnlyFans management course, mentorship, anything like that out there right now. It's a real relationship with me, and if you're really, really trying to have financial freedom, location freedom, make money from your laptop, make money from your phone, live in Thailand, live in the Swiss Alps, go skiing, do whatever you want, go to Japan, go to California, go to Hawaii, check out Amsterdam, do a Europe trip, and make money from your phone, and not have your boss saying, bro, you got to clock in, you can't do that, then go ahead, check out my free course. If you like it, get the full course. I'll be there right with you, making sure that you find success. I have so many happy students with social media marketing, because I was doing mentorships and a little course before I did the OnlyFans management. A lot of great success stories with that. And now, OnlyFans management, this course, I've been working on this for almost a year now. It's finally out. Go check it out. It's the best course out there. If you're really serious about it, go invest. Invest a little bit of money in my course. It cost me a lot of money to make. It cost me a lot of money to learn the skills and put it into this course. So pay a little bit. I promise this is a very reasonably priced course. So if you want to check it out, hit the link in the bio. That's enough of that.
Where else can they learn for free?
Great question.
Is
Well,
this lighting still good? Oh yeah,
I hope so.
I think so.
If you want more free information, I also hold webinars. So I'll put the link in. Yes. I'll also put the link in the bio. In these webinars, it's kind of like a video call. Um, it's stuff that I don't put in the free course. Obviously, the free course has some great free information,
I love
but
webinars.
you got to go to the webinar to get a little bit more, right?
Are they free?
They are free. All you gotta do is sign up, choose a
Shit.
time and a
Oh,
date
shit.
that works best for you, show up, and guess what? I'm gonna be there answering more questions for you, making sure that, you know, you, whatever you wanna learn, bro, I got you.
No credit card payment?
No credit card payment.
Email.
Yes, you gotta give me your email, bro. Like, I gotta be able to send you the link.
Free, completely free.
Completely free. I don't even want a penny.
No money down.
No money down. Not 99 cents. Not a credit card that's gonna bill you in 7 days. None of that, bro. We're not doing that. Let's talk about the money side, because let's get them excited really quick. Okay, just to get you guys really excited. You guys are probably wondering, okay, OnlyFans management, cool, but like, how much money do you actually make? Can I do 10K a month? Bro,
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that actually. Sorry.
yes, 10K a month. OnlyFans management has definitely been the absolute best and fastest way to $10,000 a month compared to any other business model that I've done, and it's had the best longevity. You know, e-commerce drop shipping. Yeah, maybe I made a cool little 10, 20, 30 bands in a couple days one time, a few times. But hey, guess what? It's here today, it's gone tomorrow, just like that. Next month, how much did I make? Nothing. So $10,000 a month consistently, OnlyFans management by far has been the absolute best and quickest way to it, because signing these models is a lot simpler, a lot easier than signing and convincing head of marketing at a huge company to sign with you, right? Social media marketing agencies, we got to go talk to the CEOs, we got to talk to marketing directors, we got to have multiple interviews, we got to convince them that we could actually do the job better than the previous agency. OnlyFans models, wow, we could close them in like 6 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. I've had calls with girls, it's been 5 minutes, we signed them, they gave us X amount of percentage. So if you're trying to get to $10,000 a month, I will tell you this: within the first 30 days, I had about 12 models signed from my OnlyFans management agency. Inside the course, I teach you how to get, models to book appointments with you, and how to get other people to send out the outreach messages for you via commission. That way, you just have models, kind of booked on your calendar. You just show up to the Zoom call. This is the thing. You get those Zoom calls booked, you have people doing the outreach for you, you're gonna close a really good percentage in comparison to social media marketing that show up to those calls, because they're there, they don't want to do the work, they don't want to freaking message horny guys all day. They're ready to give you the money, especially if you have a great offer, a solid offer, and I'll teach you how to do that inside the mentorship. The money is great. 30 days, 12 models. A lot of money involved right there. Think about this. You sign a model. She's doing 20K without you. She's tired of looking at dick pics. So she hires you. You take her from 20 to 30 in the first month. Let's be generous, or let's be conservative. You take her from 20 to 25 in the first month. She's happy. You made her 5K and she didn't have to do anything. Okay? So she has her time back. She's satisfied, and you're doing a good job. So she gives you, let's say 30%. So 30% of $25,000. Let's do the math really quick. You're taking home $7,500. Now, of course, there's expenses, but that's one model. And a model who's doing 25 is a good model. Not a great model, a good model. And you want to take good models. So this is what an ideal situation looks for you. And these situations aren't that hard to find. So, there's a lot of girls out there with OnlyFans. There's a lot of girls willing to give you 7K. So, she was making $20,000 a month, and she was busting her ass looking at dick pics all day. And now she's making 18. Yeah, it's not 20, but she's making 18. She's right there, and she doesn't have to do any dick pics. Everything is all automated for her. She is in Miami, chilling, making content, focusing on her other passions. And she's making relatively the same amount of money, and that's just the first month. Of course, the second month, our goal is to get her past that so that she could be making even more than what she was making without us. But $7,500 for your first model. Think about that. You get 10 of those. What is that? What does it look like when you have $75,000 worth of cash flow coming into your agency? What could you do with that cash flow? Where can you reinvest it? If you have any comments, questions, if you have anything you want to say to me,
Concerns,
concerns,
suggestions.
if you want to talk some shit, put it in the comments. It helps the algorithm still, my boy. Put a like on it. Subscribe. If you want to see more content, if you have any things that you want me to cover, let me know. Maybe I'll cover it here. Maybe I'll cover it in the Telegram. Maybe I'll cover it in the Discord. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Subscribe here on YouTube. And I hope to see you in the free course. And if you're really about it, I hope to see you in the full mentorship.
All right, well, thank you for joining me, and
Thanks for
I'll
interviewing
be.
We out, motherfuckers. Oh my god, I'm fucking massive.
Say, do it
boy.
again.